Hello everybody, it's the Historical Gamer once again, and today we are returning to Distant Worlds 2, a new Space 4X strategy game developed by Codeforce and published by Matrix and Slytherin Games. This is episode number 5 of our Let's Play series, and in our last episode we were able to upgrade our civilian fleet considerably, which resulted in us gaining 22,000 credits from the civilian economy upgrading their ships at government shipyards. I do like that the game kind of has this concept of shipyards are government owned and there are certain things the government does and has monopolies over, which feels realistic in a space exploration environment. So that's one of the things that we have a monopoly over, and it's a big way to make some additional income. So we have a positive cash flow of about 489 every year. But then we also gain bonus income from the sale of fuel through building ships for the civilian economy, for salvage that occurs, and perhaps other things as well. But with that being said, we are picking things up in the year 2774. It is May 6th. And so far we have one colony, just our home planet, a continental moon with about 3 billion people on it. We started with about 2 billion. And we have begun reaching out to the adjacent systems here. We've explored, or partially explored, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 systems. We have exploration ships in 4 of those systems. We have a construction ship in 1. And we haven't fully explored any of these guys because we are surrounded by pirates and space monsters, which we don't have the strength to clear out quite yet. But we are at least gaining some influence around some of these surrounding planets. And if we go ahead and we zoom in on the Levisar system, we do have a fairly considerable fleet around our home world protecting it. And I'm going to go ahead and make a couple changes here. First things first, I'm going to go ahead and build a couple more exploration ships with this boon of cash we have, or this windfall of cash we have. We can use it to build a couple more exploration ships so that we can reach out a little bit further into the stars and gain a little bit better understanding of what's around us, and perhaps uncover some valuable resources that might be worthwhile for us to exploit. So we're going to go ahead and build 2 more exploration ships. We're also going to go ahead and build wait, what did I just build? I built 2 more construction ships, which I wanted to do anyway, so that we can build like mines and other things like that. And then we're also going to go ahead and build 2 more exploration ships. So 4 more ships that are going to be built using about 10,000 of our cash here to do that. In addition to that, I'm also going to build 2 more Butcher version 2 class escorts to strengthen our fleet a little bit. And we'll leave that there. So instantly our shipyards, which I believe have 2 shipbuilding spots, are now working on 6 warships, or 6 ships total. All right, so we're discovering more resources. We're going to go ahead and assign a building of a mining station in a system based on what our advisor suggested. And that should give an order to our construction ship somewhere. Those are mining ships. Yep, build MS. It also wants me to build 2 more exploration ships. No, I don't want to spend all the money I just earned. This music always makes it sound like we're about to, you know, be in a battle or something. We're not building a ton of ships right now because the entire fleet just got overhauled. We are researching some new stuff here. So we are researching expanded civilian ships, which could open up a potential windfall of new construction. I believe I have to build the colony ships. I could be wrong on that. But then the medium mining ship, the small passenger ship, and the small fuel tanker could be additional classes of ships that the civilian economy may build. We also are going to research improved escorts to give us a better fleet. We can upgrade or replace some of our ships with better ones to maybe go and clear out some of the pirates around us, and then also some beam weapons. I've heard some really positive things of the capability of beam weapons, so we're going to go ahead and research them as well. Go ahead and fast forward to ×4. If we take a look at our diplomatic situation here, not a lot's changed. We still have the, what, 6 different pirate groups that we're fighting. And you can see Speak of the Devil and They Shall Appear, the Ghost Fleet's frigate here, or I guess actually, oh, disabled. This is a destroyer. Can we halt our fire here? Do we have different tactics? Like, can we... I don't see that as an option. So if I do this, are they going to keep shooting? Yep. I don't want you to shoot, though. Do not engage. Okay. The order did not engage. Can we use it? Because someone was suggesting, and I don't know if this is like a valid thing or not. Let's see if we can capture this guy. Oh, no, no, no! I thought I told you not to engage! You blew it up, you jackass! Well, maybe we'll make a little bit of money off salvaging it. Okay, while salvaging, we made a detailed map of the following system. What system if we zoom out here? A detailed map of this system up here? Ooh. It's got a map. It doesn't tell me what's all here, but if we zoom in on this system we just got a map for, it looks like a lot of planets are around this star. It's a main sequence star. We can see here a planet and a moon. A planet. Looks like there's probably a planet there. Planet further out. Planet and the moon over there. Yeah, this is a system I wanna check out. I'm really kind of annoyed that fleet disregarded my disengagement orders. Where are these guys going? Oh, okay. Fugitive rest, huh? Why is it blue with a... So I'm guessing this is the fugitive rest base, or the dirty pirates base here, strength of 1,000. So we may have uncovered their home base over here near Zaldix. Now I know a lot of you have been saying, why did you allow the pirates to respawn or whatnot in previous videos? My understanding is it doesn't respawn their ships destroyed. It just respawns their like pirate group in the event you destroy them. So I feel like pirates are going to be a constant problem in any near run future space scenario. So it makes sense to me that they would respawn. Okay. Drove the first escort out. Wants me to build another mine? Okay. Alright, they both jumped out. Refuel and repair while you can, boys. Why are you not repairing? All right, so we're building those new construction ships. What are these pop-ups here? New escorts completed. Mining station being boarded by the Lone Storm Corporation. Shit. Are they gonna take it over? What's even mined here anyway? Just fuel. Alright, so they've raided us. But they didn't actually like take the facility over, so that's okay. Okay, let's add these new ships to the fleet. Or it's actually set to guarding a mining station? Huh. I mean, I guess we could form a second fleet. A strike fleet, maybe? The first fleet feels relatively safe, like no one's getting close to challenging it. Uh, 12 ships in the fleet now? Yeah. All right. Okay. What about our mining ships? That's not what I'm really worried about. Oh, we shouldn't have. Frigate. Well, we destroyed that one. Pause. Looks like you're getting out of there in time. All right, so take a look at our construction ships. It looks like we've got 3 of them are building things. So they're all in use. And our exploration ships are also all in use. So everybody is doing something. Looking at nearby stars here, nearby systems. Begin building stuff there as well. Once the fleet's like over 1,700 strong, I will try and clear out my home system. There is a pirate base in the home system as well. Well, we're shooting someone else. Yeah, they just want to keep attacking my home planets, which I guess I'm okay with. What's this? Mangrove forest? Yeah, that was one of those planets, I think, nearby where I thought maybe there'd be an opportunity to colonize. But we are starting to build additional mining facilities all around us. If we take a look at our income, 600 is the cash flow now. And where is our research? 61% of the way toward expanded civilian ships. I would assume that'll be a bit of a windfall for us economically once the research is through. I don't know that I want to risk my destroyer fighting that enemy. All right, we're gonna do a crash program. Unexpanded civilian ships should speed things up a bit. You know, maybe we've gotten the money. Maybe we should just really go into into crash programs here to speed things up. Yeah, we'll build 2 more exploration ships. Why not? We got the money. I'll listen to you this time, AI. Maybe you know what you're talking about. Meanwhile, one of the other things that's kind of interesting to see is it looks like leaders, and I hope this isn't a permanent thing, but leaders seem to never die. And so you can actually see here that like civilian ship maintenance and maintenance savings and ship construction, like these things level up for some of the characters. And so this is our leader, Kobe Natsalo, but if he never dies and is never replaced because it's a monarchy, then he's just going to max all his skills out eventually, and it's going to be kind of silly. Yeah, I'll build 1 more of those. Oh, you're offering me protection now, huh? Why would I accept this? I've been crushing you guys without any loss. Like... You foolish! A foolish choice. You will pay one way or the other. Can I piss him off even more each time? Is it the same group offering me protection? No. Lone Storm Corporation, which is that adjacent one, not very far from us. It would be a shame if any of your ships' bases suffered harm. Okay, new exploration ships completed. Also, apparently we're building a bunch more civilian ships. $11,000 this year from building more civilian ships, which makes sense because as our construction ships begin to build mines in these adjacent systems, there's going to be a greater need for civilian shipping. So we know there's a pirate base at Zaldex. There's also one at Sakura. Sakura. Meanwhile, we also completed the civilian ship research. So now we can start building fuel ships, which is going to immediately start generating some considerable bonus income for us as well. And you can see already we're up to 15,000 cash this year, 11,000 last year from it. So things are really starting to pick up. Let's also pause here. Now we're building a whole bunch of mining facilities, up to 17,000 shipbuilding. Hell yeah. Maybe we'll actually get some frickin' tourists. Do I have to design a new ship? So like, we have the tanker as an option. Auto-generate a new design using the ship hull. Okay. All right. We will call this... What should we even call this? New NFT class 1 for new fuel tanker. Sorry, I couldn't help it. All right, so we're designing a new fuel tanker. Or we just designed a new fuel tanker. Mining stations we already have, right? Yeah. Passenger ship, that's new. Why does it not show up in here? I don't know why. It shows the fuel tanker. It doesn't show the passenger ship. Maybe it's saying because we shouldn't build it? Medium mining ship. Go ahead and auto design this bad boy. So we've got a bigger mining ship now. They really like throwing the armor not on the exterior. All right, so we now have a medium mid-sized mining ship, class V1. So we've built a mid-sized mining ship. It's interesting we have ore carriers though, and I don't see that as an option here. So if I build a passenger ship here, what do I even add? I don't even think I have the things required for an effective passenger ship. Like I don't have any of the amenities that a passenger ship's gonna want. All right, so we designed those two new ship classes. Let's take a look and see how our income changes. We're at 17,000 right now for shipbuilding. 2 fuel tankers. Are the fuel tankers for the fleet? Are those civilian ships? I assume they were for us. If we go back to the ship design, I guess those could be military. In any event, cash flow is nice and healthy at 700. Building 17,000 credits worth of shipping. Working on the next size up for improved escorts. All right, so let's go to the military ships. Yeah, fuel tankers are part of the military fleet, I guess. That makes sense. I guess they're like fleet oilers then. Okay. Beam weapons. Done expanded. So that's weird that it would put fuel tankers under civilian shipping though. Maybe they can do both? I don't know. Let's go ahead and pay the got the cash. I might as well pay for the crash program. Does it list if I go to the civilian shipping? Freighters, passenger ships, mining ships, idle ships. So there's a couple of idle freighters. There are 5 mining ships. No passenger ships. And the rest are freighters. Okay. The dirty pirates want to offer me protection. Why? Are you so afraid of me that you don't want to keep trying to fight me because you always fail? This has been a relatively quiet last like 10 minutes. Okay, so the empire is growing. We haven't run into any other powers yet. We know there's 20 empires spread across this galaxy of 2,000 systems. We've encountered one independent group up here in the northeast, but no like counter empires as far as I can tell. Space bugs in multiple locations. How strong are these dirty pirates? 1,000. Okay, so they did attack one of my ships out here. Yeah, I mean, we'll probably want to launch a clearing mission before too long. Wow, 60,000 cash now? 26,000 in shipbuilding. It's this constant expansion of the mining facilities driving additional freighters being built. Cash flow is nice and healthy too. 900 or so. We're about to be able to overhaul our fleet with improved escorts. Working on a crash program there. Expanded space stations will unlock resort stations and large mining stations. I really want better shipyards. Maybe space construction? All right, let's make sure we're like researching the level 0 stuff. So medical supplies is something we should be researching. Recreation is another thing that it said that was needed on our civilian ships. That might be about it. Tractor beams, area weapons, ion weapons. We can leave that. But we've almost researched all the pre-warp tech. Basic countermeasures will be next. Actually, sorry. We're going to do improved escorts. Then we're going to do expanded space stations. Then beam weapons, countermeasures, medical supplies, and recreation systems. Medical supplies and recreation systems are going to allow us to completely overhaul our civilian fleet and make a buttload of money. We're already making 32 grand this year building ships. We'll make a whole bunch more if we design a new type of ship. I'm mostly just accepting every order for a new mining station. It seems like if the AI recommends it, they're going to make me money, so I'm okay with that. And I'm just, you know, I'm going to be the Netherlands of North Space. Just making cash. Going to drive all the prices down, though. Improved escorts are complete, so we now have patrol and heavy escorts. So we can now build better ships. So, if we go into ship design, the Butcher at Sea is a basic escort, but there are now heavy escorts, and we can also build colony ships. We can do patrol escorts, which is just like an escort. We can do heavy escorts or escorts. So escorts have a max size of 125, heavies 140, and patrols 140. The cost of the two is the same. Countermeasures are the same. It looks like they're the same hull. Just different perks. So if you auto design a new class of ships here, it does have better attack strength. Defense is weaker, but I could add deflection shield generators here. Okay. Want more sensors. Let's hold off on this design for now. We are almost to 100,000. This just feels like a lot of money. I don't know if it is, but it sure feels like a lot of money. Meanwhile, we're gonna do a crash program on the expanded space stations. That'll cut time down to 1.5 years. Okay. And we'll go from there. Up to 3.4 billion people on our planet. Colony ships are government though, right? Okay. Oh, so the ore haulers are mining ships. Got it. Okay. Doesn't have an auto generate option for a colony ship. So it's basically saying we don't have the stuff to do it. Okay. Well, I think, do we want to cancel our protection agreement with the Liberated Stars? You're an ambassador. You should really go to the Hackendish Independent Colony. Go improve our relationships there. All right. Just keep building, building, building. I'm assuming my economy will flourish when you do that. You can see a massive slowdown so far this year in shipbuilding. The Empire pushes ever further outwards. I don't know if these like red areas really represent our actual influence or if it's just, hey, you happen to explore those areas. But cash flow has more than doubled since the start of this episode, I think. We're going to need more ships in our fleet, but I probably should design some additional classes. But I'm holding off on that for now. We could do a system patrol starship, which will give us a frigate. Okay. We've got a bunch of stuff queued up. With that being said, guys, I think this is going to be on the shorter side of things today. I think in our next episode, we will design some new warships and see if we can't build a fleet strong enough to begin eliminating the pirate nemesises in our adjacent systems. If they're not going to go for Earth itself, I see no reason why we wouldn't launch an attack on some of these sanctuaries near us. You know, when we're destroying shipping in and around Earth, then we're sapping their income because they're losing ships that cost a lot of money to replace. But if they're not going to attack us and they're just collecting protection money potentially from other people, they're just going to improve the research and get stronger and stronger and stronger. And I don't want to be complacent. I don't want to sit back and do nothing. So we'll go ahead and see how that plays out in our next episode. Until our next episode, however, this is the Historical Gamer saying once again, thank you very much for tuning in to another episode of Distant Worlds 2. If you are interested in this game, there is a link in the description below where you can purchase it on my Nexus GG storefront. That is a fully authorized third-party resale website, so nothing shady, nothing untoward there. But if you do purchase through there, you get a Steam key, and I get a small commission. And based on my understanding, it actually is no worse for a developer to sell through something like that than it is Steam. I don't think the Steam fee gets charged by Steam against sales through this third party. So I believe it's a win-win for everyone involved, really. So if you're interested in that, there's a link there. If not, no worries. You know, purchase however you want or don't purchase at all. Leave me your thoughts down below, and I'll catch you guys next time. Until next time, this is the Historical Gamer once again saying thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I'm out.